So, hello everybody. Our topic is all about the issues on human development. So, earlier we had our debate coming from the different groups. The objectives of is the objective is be able to take a research-based position on the three issues on development. The issues presented can be translated into questions that have sparked animated debate among developmentalists. Yan yung nangyari sa inyo kanina. Based on the presentation, each one has his or her own explanations for his or her stand on the developmental issues. Ito na yung question, what is the right answer? Up to this time, the debate continues. Researches are ongoing. But let me tell you that most lifespan developmentalists recognize that extreme positions on these issues are unwise. Development is not all nature or all nurture, not all continuity or discontinuity, and not all stability or all change. Both the nature and nurture, continue and discontinuity, stability and change characterize our lifespan development. So the key to development is the interaction. Say it again, interaction. Say it again, interaction. So it is the interaction of nature and nurture rather than either factor alone. So hindi isa lang. Both. There should be an interaction between the two. In other words, it is a matter of both and, not either or. Again, a matter of both and, at hindi siya either or. So kindly read this statement with me to support this. The interaction of heredity and environment is so extensive that to ask which is more important, nature or nurture, is like asking which is more important to a rectangle, yung height niya ba or yung width. So yun. Genes or environment, what is or which is important? Alam niyo mo yung genes? Genes. Yung genes niya, yan yung nakikarry ng chromosomes mo. No. The chromosome carries your genes and your genes identifies you as a unique individual. It carries your specific information. So yan yung genes and that's under heredity. Under genetics or yung environment. So, saan ba yung mas importante? Yung genes or yung environment? So, to summarize both the genes and the environment are necessary for a person even to exist. Kasi, without the genes or yung specific information mo as a person, as a unique individual, there is no person. Without the environment, there is also no person. So, patas lang. Heredity, which is the genes kanina, and the environment operate together or cooperate and interact together to produce a person's intelligence, um, temperament, height, weight, and ability to read, and so on and so forth. Question: if heredity and environment interact, Kasi nga sinabi natin nag-interact na sila. Kasi sinabi natin kanina that there should be an interaction. That hindi siya both and it should be both and not either or. Diba? So, if heredity at saka kung si heredity, that's under the genes. It's where the genes belongs. Kasi napapasa kasi natin yung genes eh. And environment interact. Which one has a greater influence? Or ilang percentage ba yung nai-influence niya or nai-share niya dun sa isang person? So the relative contributions of heredity and environment are not additive. So we cannot say na 50% is contribution coming from the heredity and also 50% coming from the environment. It's not just like that. Neither is it correct to say that full genetic expression happens once. Diba? Na nangyayari lang to around conception or during na sa birth. After which we take our genetic legacy into the world to see how far it gets us. Genes produce proteins throughout our lifespan, and these special proteins carries your specific gen traits. Yun yung isipin mo. Na pwede mong maipasa dun sa offspring mo. When say offspring, that is your anak. In many different environments, it can be produced. Or they don't produce these proteins depending on how harsh or nourishing those environments are. Kasi pwedeng mangyari na maapektuhan yung transfer of traits or nung genes because of the environment. Example, due to the environment na palagi kang exposed with the environment na nandyan ka sa malaki or malakas yung radiation, it could alter the transmission of the genes. So the interaction between the both is very crucial. So I hope that you learned something today, that you understand our topics, that you don't have to choose, but there should be an interaction between. Okay, so that's all. Papasa ka ba? Okay, goodbye everyone.